Hey. Hey guys. Woo. How you doing? I'm going to wait for a few more people to get here. So I guess while we're waiting, I can't believe you're back on my channel. That's amazing. I missed you so much, Eulalie. I remember back in the day, like when I was living with my parents. I'm going to pull some cards for you. Because I missed you. For my Eulalie. Let's see. I've been really busy too. Okay. So I'm going to pull some cards for you. The High Priestess. Yeah, you watch me on Instagram. Okay. So I feel like so you have the High Priestess, the King of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the King of Cups. So you're torn between a fire sign and a water sign, okay? And you don't know who to choose. You don't know what your intuition is telling you one thing, but like your mind is telling you another. Go for the fire sign. With the Knight of Wands here, go for the fire sign. Possible Capricorn moon. I feel like you might be on the defensive against this person. They might have hurt you in the past. I feel like it might be an ex, but I feel like they've changed and they're kind of coming back into a more stable, balanced energy, more willing to fight for you. Yeah, Page of Pentacles offered you something. So go for the fire sign. That probably has a Capricorn moon. Yay! Wow, nobody's on my live anymore. I wonder if the notifications didn't go out. Maybe the notifications didn't go out. All right, well, I'm going to get started. For those of you who joined me, the three of you that are here, it'll be like a little party just for us. A little party just for us. So pick your pile, pick your Empress and your Emperor to find out how does he or she feel about you, or pick a ring. Okay, so this is going to be deck 1 and deck 2. Deck 1, deck 2. All right. Oh! You don't need to see. I'm wearing a dress. You don't need to see under my dress. Okay. Oh, thanks, Mariana. All right, so deck 1, you're up. If you chose Emperor and this Emperor and Empress, or this ring, the 3 rings combined into one, then this is your reading. So we'll start with how they're feeling about we'll feel the mutual energy. We'll start with the mutual energy. Start with the mutual energy. Redemption. Back to what you love. What is the mutual energy between you? A blessing of Awen. Ace of Pentacles. Mutual energy. Three of Cups. The Eight of Cups. The Seven of Wands. And the 10 of Wands. Overall energy is the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see if we can get a little bit more clarification. Let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles. Mutual energy. Justice. Let's clarify the Three of Cups. We have Judgment or Karma in this deck and the Ace of Cups. Okay. Clarifying the Eight of Cups. Clarifying the Eight of Cups is the Eight of Cups. Clarifying the Eight of Cups is the Eight of Cups. Clarifying the Seven of Wands. The High Priest or the Hierophant and the Five of Wands. Clarifying the Ten of Swords. The Seven of Cups. And clarifying the Wheel is Death. Okay. So the mutual energy between you right now is karmic. Okay, it's a karmic energy. But it's coming back together after a karmic cycle. Okay, the mutual energy between the two of you is that you want to come back together after the ending of a cycle, basically. Redemption. So you both want this. Okay, with Justice and the Justice clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're both tired of trying to put this back together. I feel like you're mutually tired of the burden that this has been on you. I feel as though you guys are both mutually kind of walking away from drama or other people. Okay, karmic relationships. You guys are ending karmic cycles. You're starting to go back to what you love. You're starting to go back into an energy with the blessing of Awen. She's the creativity. Okay, creativity, passion. You're going back to what you love. You're turning away from deceitful behavior, from negative influences. You have your guard up now. I feel like you're a very spiritual person. And I feel like your person is starting to see your worth. With the Wheel and Death here, that's major transformation right there. I mean, like, that's unbelievably powerful energy. That's the Wheel of Fortune changing. That's fate. So I definitely feel like the mutual energy between the both of you is a mixture of loss, a mixture of letting go, a mixture of holding on, and holding on to karmic cycles too. It's the releasing. You're both working on releasing right now, on figuring out who you are and what you want to do with your life, figuring out your path, your purpose, going back to what you love. I feel like some of you might be artists, like makeup artists, maybe like to do like scary makeup. I'm kind of getting like a Halloween makeup feel. But some of you might be really like a public figure, or a human rights activist, something of that nature. but you're whatever you're talented at, you're very creative in. Both of you are very creative and have great ideas that are similar on similar paths. So you both are into the same things. This is and you could do great things together. And I feel as though you both mutually know that. So, all right. So let's get how they feel about you. Let's get how they feel about you. Where's this one at? Oh, there it is on top. So let's get how they feel about you. Hey guys, 111, make a wish. How are they feeling about you? Guilt. Woo. All right, this one flipped, so I'm taking it. Loss. That one was flipped. Like right as I was shuffling, it flipped while I was shuffling. Crazy. Taking it. So how do they feel about you? A blessing of dreams. Too many. Clarify the guilt. What's with the guilt? Mother healing. Loss. Clarify the loss card. It's too many. All right. Yes. Clarify a blessing of dreams. Ready, set, go, and have faith. How are they currently feeling about you? Clarify the mother healing and the guilt. Guilt and mother healing. 5 of coins and the 5 of cups. 2 5s there. That's all about transition. 5s are about transition. Clarify the yes and the loss card. Clarify the yes and the loss card. It's too many. Page of Swords. Clarify the ready, set, go, and the have faith cards with the dreams card. Blessing of dreams. Clarify that, please. Queen of Wands. I'm going to pull one more. Pull one more. Or 2. Judgment. And the moon. Whew. So how are they feeling about you? Clarify this row. Clarify the guilt row. 4 of Pentacles. clarify the loss. All right, the Queen of Wands. And clarify the dreams. What do they feel about you? The King of Pentacles. Whew. One more. The Knight of Swords. The Ace of Wands. The Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords. The Knight of Cups. Hey, overall energy is the High Priestess, an inner knowing. This person has an inner knowing of what this relationship is. Okay. I feel like with the guilt, the mother healing, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords, it's like that's all about transition. So this person feels like you are transitioning. Okay, I feel like a lot of you guys have gone through some sort of transformation, some sort of healing process, and they see that. Okay, and it makes them feel like you're healing. With the loss and the yes card, with the Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Wands, it's like yes, I feel like they feel like they lost you. They feel like they lost you. Okay. Because they didn't say yes. They feel like they lost you because they didn't say yes. For some of you, it was an offer that you made them, maybe repeatedly. And it was like you sat there and you were waiting. You sat there with your offer, right? Waiting. And I feel like you got tired of it and you've kind of just embraced your inner child and kind of just gone after, what you want and left your staff behind. This person feels left behind. Okay, with the Dreams card, the Ready, Set, Go, and Have Faith, especially with Judgment and the Queen of Wands again, the Moon. This is definitely a higher level soulmate, twin flame relationship, a telepathic connection, a soul connection. Okay, this is a definite soul connection. I do believe that you are both mutually dreaming about each other. I feel like they have so many dreams about you. It's crazy. I feel like they go through, it's like they've seen all of your past lives together. And I feel like it's kind of like it's like a, I can't even think of it. It's like they want you to have faith that they're not just they're not just a knight, that they can take care of you. Okay, I feel like this person has a very specific way that they want their life to go. Okay, and I feel like you kind of march to the beat of your own drum and it throws them for a curve. Like I feel like you'd be someone who would just pick up and leave and move across the country just because. And this is someone who wants a stable home, which is why you guys are and a family and a 9 to 5, and that's why you're like a mismatched set. Okay, but they do feel the loss of you. Okay, they feel like they lost you. Is basically what I'm getting from that. Okay, so let's get their sexual feelings. Let's get their sexual feelings. What? Yeah, I'm doing a reading. Sorry. Okay, let's do. Hey guys. Okay, so let's do their sexual feelings for you. Let's see. How are they feeling about you sexually? The Four of Cups. The Hermit. How are they feeling about you sexually? The Knight of Wands. The Ace of Cups. So clarifying the Four of Cups is the Wheel of Fortune. Clarifying the Hermit, we have the Two of Pentacles. Clarifying the Knight of Wands, we have the Knight of Chalices. Clarifying the Ace of Chalices, we have the King of Swords. Okay, clarifying the Wheel and the Four of Cups, we have the High Priestess and the Three of Pentacles. So clarifying the Hermit and the Two of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Swords. Clarifying the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Chalices, we have the Ace of Cups and the King of Swords. You have the King of Swords twice. Clarifying the Ace of Cups and the King of Swords, we have the Four of Swords. And one more. Or just too many. I'm not taking 5. Pull one more. And the Two of Swords. Now I have to pull one more. Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords. The Eight of Swords and the Three of Swords. Overall energy is the Three of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So, what do I see here? I feel like in this person's sexual fantasies, you seduce them. I feel like your fantasies are similar because your energy is coming in here too. I feel like you have very similar fantasies, but the roles are reversed. So I think in this person's fantasies, you're seducing them. You're doing the work. You're playing with their dick. You're making them feel good. You're pleasuring them. You know what I'm saying? And then in your fantasy, it's like they're whisking you away on a romantic getaway, and they're lavishing you. It's like both of you want to be pleased. In your fantasies, both of you are being pleased by the other one. Your fantasies don't match. Couple of narcissists. Couple of narcissist empaths. That's so funny. At least in your fantasies, you're narcissists. Both of you want what you want when you want it. I feel like there'd be a lot if you in their fantasies. There's a lot of like sex where you're facing away from each other, or like I'm getting like neither one of you really like. It's kind of rougher. I don't feel like either one of you really fantasize about like soft, gentle, romantic sex. I feel like it's kind of a more passionate, rougher thing. But I do feel as though each of you wants the other to please the other, if that makes sense. And I feel with the Three of Swords here as the overall energy, you also got the Three of Swords in here, that they're very sad. Like that. I feel like they can't please you. It's like, I feel like before you were the one that was, you were giving them a lot of attention. If you were sleeping together previously, like you were doing all of the work. And I feel like you've kind of stepped away from that. I feel kind of started asking for more in return. And uh, I feel like they're very like regretful. They're like ashamed of something. It's like they're like they don't think that they can please you for some reason. I don't think that they're used to pleasing others. I feel like this person gets pleased. This person, like I said, and I feel like they want to please you, but they don't know how. And they're scared that if they try, you're going to like laugh at them or something. So it's like a fantasy that kind of turns into a nightmare. Ugh. It's like a weird energy. I don't know. I'm getting out of that shit. Getting out of that shit. I don't want to be in that anymore. All right. So let's get blockages. Here's my traditional tarot. I always do my blockages with my traditional tarot. As always, masculine energy on the right, feminine on the left. Choose which energy suits you. Just because you are a female does not mean that you are in a feminine energy. Okay. So, blockages for the masculine. The Star in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse. Blockages for the feminine. The Five of Wands, Death, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. So let's clarify the Star. The Chariot, the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Let's clarify the Page of Cups. Why is it in reverse? It's way too many. That's way too many. Why is the Page of Cups in reverse? Ten of Cups in reverse. Clarify that. God, it's way too many. It's like they're flying all over the place. Masculines are in like a hectic sort of a fucking energy. King of Swords. One more. Just one. The Tower. Feminine blockages. The Emperor in reverse. It's too many. The Five of Swords. The King of Wands. Blockages. The Knight of Pentacles. Blockages. The World. It's too many. The Eight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Cups in reverse. The High Priestess and the Hierophant came out together. That's a couple. I mean, not a real couple, but like they're the counterparts, I should say. That's counterparts. With the Hanged Man in reverse. Overall energy, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So the blockage is that one or both of you is not single. That's the overall energy, is that someone is in another relationship. So masculine energy. What their blockage is leaving their person or their bad behavior. If it's not a third party, then it's the drinking, the drugs, whatever. Leaving the situation that is not bringing them anything, no abundance. And another blockage is admitting, I feel like this person has a family, could possibly have a family or children that they're separated from, and they're carrying an immense amount of guilt because this person doesn't want a family life. I don't feel like the masculine energy in this wants a family life. And like I said, just because you are in a female body does not mean that you are a feminine energy. Okay, you could be in a masculine energy. If you're the one that doesn't want a family, that like kind of left your children or your husband or whatever, left a situation, a family situation, then this is your energy. Okay, and the guilt that you feel and the shame that you feel for what you did, the masculine. For the feminine energy, I feel like their blockage is admitting that they were wrong. The feminine energy needs to admit that they were wrong. I feel like you rejected the other person. I feel like the feminine rejected the masculine. And it caused the masculine. For some reason, I'm getting that you're in a female body and you're in a masculine energy. If you're watching this and you're female, I'm pretty sure you're the masculine energy. Okay, I'm pretty sure you're the one that feels guilty for leaving some sort of situation. Okay, and and the feminine energy, I feel like you pushed this person away because they reminded you, they brought fear to the feminine. The feminine energy was fearful. They were scared of the connection, and so they ran. Okay, and the blockage for them is admitting that they were wrong, that they feel this connection, that they want this connection, their ego. So the feminine energy is in their ego right now. Even if they're a male, even if they're in a male body, they're in their feminine energy right now and their feminine ego. Kind of weird. I don't know. Don't ask me. That's just what came through. Just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. So, let's get some advice from our Rebel deck, because we all love our Rebel deck. We all love getting roasted by the universe. Love getting roasted. All right, so view equals tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. Wow. And detox. Drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole, and throw some shit out. Let me get one more. They broke your heart. Fuck them. Stop obsessing. You're not the center of the fucking universe. And okay, so do you guys remember these cards that I made at my parents'? When I was living with my parents, I made these cards and I did a whole reading on it. It's still up on my channel. It's messages from your twin flame or whatever. So I'm going to pull some for old time's sake. Messages from your person, your higher self, spirit guides, whatever. If you chose this pile, we're going to pull some messages for you. Okay, if they would stop all coming out. Like, all right, this one came out. You are the reason I breathe. And then I'll pull one of these. Smile. God loves you. And then we'll pull a few messages from your person. The person that we were asking about. Messages, how they make you feel or how you make them feel. Messages from your person. Yeah, I came across these when I was cleaning my room the other day. My eyes are wide open. You are my forever. I'm stuck. Fuck it. This person's getting ready to come towards you. Okay? No doubt about it. This person's like gearing up for a fight. I'm gearing up for a fight. You're going to be your emperor. Or empress. Gender doesn't matter. All right, guys, if that resonated, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. If it didn't, please find a YouTube reader that can help you. If you'd like a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. And I will see you guys next time. Love and light. All right. So if you chose this emperor and this empress, or this amethyst ring, deck 2, you are up. Thanks, Nana. I love you. All right, so let's get a mutual energy. What the mutual energy is between the two of you. Woo! Holy shit. Holy shit. You guys got guilt and loss. I'm going to tap the deck again and reshuffle because that was in deck 1. I don't know if maybe if you chose deck 2, deck 1 might have some messages for you in it, but that was a little bit strange. We're going to redo this. How do they current? It's the mutual energy between the two. Okay, we have health, but it came out in reverse, so I'm going to leave it that way. Health in reverse. Okay. What is the mutual energy between them? Empowerment. I have that song in my head. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. I think it's like, because I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. I think it's by Justin Bieber and Ed Sheeran. I can feel bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. companionship. Okay. All right. Let's see, mutual energy between the two of you. A blessing of belief and a blessing of on the heart's calling. So, let's clarify. Why is the health in reverse? The priestess. Okay. Why is empowerment here? The Four of Shields. Why is companionship here? It's the mutual energy. The Magician and the Queen of Shields. It's the blessing of belief. The Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords. Blessing of the heart's calling. Clarify a blessing of the heart's calling. Strength. The Eight of Cups. And we'll get one more for empowerment. The Nine of Spears. And we'll get one more for the health. The Five of Cups. Okay, so I feel like the mutual energy between the two of you is exhaustion. Okay, I feel like you're both just exhausted. It's like you're both very depressed, you're both very sad, you're both missing each other very badly, you're both very attached to one another. But I feel like it's almost like both of you play cold with each other. Like you guys have all of these feelings for each other, but it's like both of you think so highly of the other, and both of you feel this connection so strongly. I feel it's a very strong solar plexus connection, a soul connection, like a solar plexus connection. Like you can feel it in your gut. You know what I'm saying? It's a very strong feeling. There's very strong ties here. Okay, I feel like it's both of you are in this energy of the need to be together, but feeling like the other won't accept them. I feel like it's a very codependent sort of an energy, and you guys are supposed to be taking back your power, not giving into it, not feeding into it. I feel like a lot of you guys might be starting to feed into the darkness a little, taking it a little bit too far, maybe partying a little too hard, or hanging around with the wrong people, not focusing on your work as much as you should be, on your finances, maybe overspending, overeating, just overindulging in general because you can't be with this person and you're heartsick over it. And that's the mutual energy, like between you two, is like a soul sickness. It's like a soul sickness is what I'm feeling. Like it's the feeling in your soul is so deep. Being apart from each other feels so terrible that it's impacting your health. Whew. Not good, guys. Not good. Not good. So let's get how they're feeling about you. How are they feeling about you? Destiny. How are they feeling about you? It's too many, but I'm going to keep the one that came out upright. Drama. How do they feel about you? Love is all around you. Clarify the destiny card. Clarify the destiny card. The King of Swords. The Two of Swords. And the Four of Swords. Lots of mental energy going on here. Drama. Clarify the drama card. It's a hella ton of cards, but I'm taking them because they all flipped together and stayed in the deck. So we have the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Clarify the love is all around you. Strength and the Hanged Man. But the Hanged Man came out in reverse. I don't do reversals in this deck, but I'm keeping it like that because I say so. Overall energy is the King of Wands. So, how are they feeling about you? They are feeling very passionate towards you. With the Strength card here, you could be dealing with a Leo. The King of Swords could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's like no earth here, so you're probably not dealing with an earth sign. Most likely you're dealing with a fire sign or an air sign. Air and fire. I'm getting a lot of air and fire. Or possibly you're an air sign and they're a fire sign, or they're a fire sign and you're an air sign. But I feel it's all fire and air with a little bit of water mixed in. There's a little bit of water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it's minimal. So how they feel about you, I feel like they think that you have this great destiny ahead of you. Okay, they feel like you are going to make it big. They think you're going to be famous, or you're already famous or well known. You might be like a model or a singer, a public speaker even, but you're known somewhere in some way. You're maybe you're like social media famous or something like that, but or maybe you're even just the most popular person at like your local bar. I don't know. I'm getting like you're headed towards fame. This person sees you as headed towards fame. Okay, if you're not famous now, they feel like you're going to be famous someday. This person holds you in a very high regard. This person feels like with you, they could conquer the world. Like you could be the emperor and the empress. Okay, this person definitely feels very sexually drawn towards you. Okay, and if they were stuck in the past, especially if they're a Leo, if they were stuck in the past, they're not going to be stuck very much longer because they're setting themselves free. That was a special message. If you're dealing with a Leo, they're coming. Okay, especially with the Sun card here in the Destiny. If you're dealing with a Leo, they are definitely coming. But I'm getting that you guys are like this great mixture of air and fire. And air and fire, fire can't survive without air, right? So fire can't survive without air. So the fire sign, I feel, like I said, it's like a desperation. It's like a desperate need. They have this desperate need. The the fire sign, I feels it needs the air sign almost to breathe. It's like they feel like without you, like all hope is lost. Like they want they want to help you become famous. I feel like they have an idea to help you become famous, but they don't think you'll accept them, because I feel like this person caused a lot of drama in your life in the past, and I feel like this is a past person, possibly even a past life relationship. I feel like there's something blocking this, though. Why? I don't understand. If they feel like, why are they so scared? Like, I don't understand. This person is like terrified. They have this longing to like come to you, but when they like see you, it's like terror, like a soul sickness. Like I said, it's like they miss you so much, and then they see you and it's just pure fear, not understanding. The Five of Swords and the Magician. Okay, so they're manifesting it. And the Ace of Swords. They're mentally manifesting this. They're mentally manifesting anxiety. Oh, Three of Cups in reverse. Probably because they put you in a third party. And so they're anxious about trying to come back into your life after they've hurt you. So, all right. Let's get their sexual feelings. Sexual feelings. Oh yeah, I broke up with Derek. These are Derek's birthday cupcakes. Well, no, he broke up with me. Said I was putting too much expectations on him. He ran. Said he wanted to start something with me. I thought he was like my twin flame, or we had so much in common. It was insane. We were both spiritual. We both wanted to move to California. We both, our mom's names were, it was just crazy. All the synchronicities. But when it came down to it, he ran. So happy birthday, Derek. I hope you get what you deserve. Okay. I don't know why a cupcake sounded really good right there. All right. How do you feel about you sexually? You have the Queen of Wands, the Chariot, the Seven of Chalices. Thanks, girl. I will find someone better. I just keep saying thank you next. If they're not the right match for me, if there's even the slightest inkling that they're not the right match for me, I'm like, bye. See ya. Knave of Swords. I'm not putting up with anybody's bullshit any fucking more. The Eight of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. Let's clarify the Seven of Chalices. The Three of Chalices and the Four of Wands. And let's clarify the Knave of Swords. Page of Swords. Sexually. Really. Oh, the Devil with the dildo. Devil with the dildo. Oh, yeah. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. They're feeling frisky. You're scared. They're feeling definite passion towards you. I find it interesting in all of these cards, none of the women are looking at the men. The masculine energy. So in their fantasies, they're attempting to get your attention. Okay, I feel like in their fantasies, you kind of ignore them and they have to kind of chase you down. Okay. They definitely see you as someone very seductive, but very busy. I feel like you have your own life. I feel like you might be like a party girl or just very outgoing or focused on your job. Whatever it is that you're manifesting, you're focused on something that's not them. And it's like even in their fantasies, you're not focused on them. It's like, I don't know if you remember, but on One Tree Hill, I know I'm showing my age. I was like in 8th grade when that show came out. I'm showing my age. But anyway, I don't know if you remember that show, One Tree Hill, but there's a character in there, Brooke Davis. And it's like, she loved Lucas. And it's like, he didn't, like, he was just dating her to like pass the time because he was in love with someone else. I feel like in their fantasy, it's almost like they have to keep trying. Like they have to keep chasing you. Like they literally, like you don't have time for them. It's like, okay, so Brooke Davis is in a bar and a guy comes up and hits on her and she's like, she says this line and she said, "I'm not interested. And when you go home, don't put me in your spank bank because even your fantasy of me isn't interested." That's it. Even your fantasy of this person can't even fantasize about you being interested in them because they find you so sexually attractive that they can't even fantasize you would even want anything with them. Like it's like even in their greatest fantasies, you're still rejecting their ass. Like they can't, like even in their fantasies, you're just rejecting them, focused on other things. The sun, your own happiness, and the Eight of Cups, walking away from things, walking away from bad behaviors, walking away from nastiness. It's like this person tries to fantasize about you and it's like they can't. I feel like you might have sexually blocked them off. You might have been feeling them sexually or energetically and you kind of cut them off with the Two of Swords here. And you know, there's the King of Pentacles. So with the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So they feel like you would be a prize. They feel like you could be a porn star, but then like a lady in the streets, but a freak in the bed kind of a vibe I'm getting. But it's like they're so self-conscious of themselves that they can't, even in their fantasies, like you're not interested in them. It's a little harsh. I feel like you guys cut this person off energetically. Let's see. Blockages. As always, blockages, masculine on the right, feminine on the left. Just because you're a female does not mean you are the feminine energy. And just because you are the male does not mean you are the masculine energy. Take which blockages resonate with you, and the blockages, the other blockages are the other person. So masculine blockages. We have the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the King of Swords. Blockages. We have the Ace of Wands and the Six of Cups in reverse. The Six of Cups. King of Cups in reverse. Blockages for the feminine. Seven of Swords. Three of Cups. The Lovers in reverse. The Four of Wands. The Four of Cups. The Seven of Wands. The Queen of Cups. Hey, you have a king and a queen. The Three of Swords. You have the Queen of Cups in the feminine energy and the King of Cups in reverse in the masculine. That's interesting. And the Queen of Swords in the feminine energy and the Queen and the King of Swords in the masculine energy. But there's the Queen of Pentacles in the masculine energy. So the blockage is a third party. The World in reverse. It's a karmic cycle. They're still with a karmic partner. They're still with a karmic partner. That's the blockage. They can't walk away from their false sense of happiness. The person they're with gives them a false sense of security, a false sense of happiness. It's almost like they can pretend that this person is you, and this person doesn't mind in a sick, twisted, fucking fucked off way. They don't want to leave behind everything that they've built, even though they know that they're being called to do so. Blockages for the feminine energy. I feel like you're spying on this person. The feminine energy is spying. Okay, trying to figure out what the masculine energy is up to. I feel like the feminine energy has decided that they've had enough of the heartbreak. Okay, I feel like a lot of you guys have started like playing up your social media, posting pretty selfies a lot, boosting your self-esteem, commenting on other people's pictures, just really building yourself up in some social setting. Okay, I feel like you guys are just building yourself up in some sort of social setting. And a blockage for you is not taking what you have for granted. Okay, I feel like you guys are kind of being ungrateful. You guys are being a little bit ungrateful, and so that's a blockage for you. You need to work on your gratitude. Okay? All right, so let's get some advice from the Rebel deck, because we all love getting roasted by the Rebel deck. I have a photo shoot at 9 in the morning. I'm so excited. I have a photo shoot at 9 in the morning. I'm going to be a model, guys. I'm pretty excited. All right, get some fucking sleep. You are being an ass because you are fucking tired. Face to pillow now. Well, that was for me. I was just thinking on going to bed after I shower. Figure shit out on your own. Whatever you were thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. Okay? One more. Ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. Okay, and then, so these cards I made back when I lived with my parents. And I found them when I was cleaning my room the other day, so I brought them out. So let's get some messages from your twin flame, higher self, karmic, soulmate, whatever you float your boat, and get some messages from them. Okay? You are never alone. And trust. And we'll get one from the universe. When I lean on the faith of the divine, all my dreams are realized. And then we'll get some messages from your person's higher self. how they're feeling about you. Messages from your person's higher self. Oof. You confuse me. Always. You're stubborn. I'm sorry I hurt you. I'll get one more. My eyes are wide open. That's interesting. Deck 1 got this one too. There might be some, if you chose this deck, there might be some messages in deck 1 for you. You might want to check it out. All right. I hope this resonated. If it does, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. If it didn't, please find a YouTube reader that can help you. If you like a personal reading, you can contact me in the description box below. And I will see you guys later. Love and light.